Let's play some Baldur's Gate 3. We love to see it. We love to see it. Wug at max level for the game. He's got back from traveling. Nice. Where to? We got some powerful fists. Ready to throw them out there. New Zealand? I hear it's very pretty there. Is that true? Well, good news for you.
Don't worry.
It's probably just the drains.
Don't bother reporting it.
Yeah, it's not just the drains though, but that's okay. We've fixed it. All right, so we just went to Philgrave's mansion. We killed Mystic Carrion. I think I'm starting to hit the point at which I need. Oh yeah, I need to do a long rest. May as well, right?
Salutations.
What's next?
Since we're all we're kind of doing fine, right? Just health-wise, we're down a bit. Yeah, we may as well.
Looking ahead.
Take a quick long rest. Do a long rest, and then I think we need to just also load up Karlak with a bunch of stuff we've sent to camp to sell.
Jahira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches.
Oh, nice.
Offers buttocks
Button
for
up
the
its
smacking.
britches.
Can Boo greet cheek with hand?
Nice. Sounds like a fun evening. Say nothing.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Dang. Speaking of feelings, just meant to know you were ready to kill the Emperor for him. What? Or the trail would have ended there instead of leading you to Ketheric to prison me. That's Minsk. Just build a deck with him. He summons like the 3/3 hasty tramply guy.
I have
Boo.
seen too much to believe destiny has taken our side. Blind luck, perhaps. The point remains, you meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You
1/1
forced me
hamster,
to
oh,
leave you
okay.
behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklaren?
Wiglaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard.
Got him.
Please, you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
That's actually kind of sweet.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo?
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch.
Not even for Boo?
No healing balms for Boo. Oh my god, Jahira is cold. Won't even give Boo a healing balm. What's up, Bolo?
It is splendid to see you again, If you hadn't saved me from that mob, perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Speak against the cult of the Absolute. They had eyes everywhere.
The eyes that I fear. It is the intelligence behind them. The Lord of Murder has returned.
You hate to see it.
100 years ago, Oren
All right.
is chosen.
Ball, Orin,
And
Sarevok.
like Sarevok, if the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast.
All the knowledge needed to
Now I just
slay.
need a brave
Okay,
adventure.
I'll do it.
Wonderful. It will serve you well.
A study of the Slayer.
Study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do
What's up,
try to
Daffy?
keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath.
Tell me about Irenicus.
A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to
Soldanessala,
seize the
nice.
power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale.
That's rude.
That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn.
Damn.
And though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him.
I have to assume this is
Baldur's Gate.
either Baldur's Gate or Baldur's Gate 2. I'll need more than a book.
So, I was rather hoping you'd... I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years
How
ago.
old your ass?
I know your battle against him is not futile, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend.
Regarding the Slayer, let's read this friggin' thing. Ooh. Even though this child of Baal has thus far been squandering the gift of their unholy blood, it seems that Baal's lash is inescapable. The graven god now has besieged them. It's misspelled. With the Slayer, the beast, and prophet. And when they turn, their mind is broken, more broken than all my torments could ever rend it to. I spent all this while testing the captive spawn with my experiments, trying to extract more of Baal's gifts from them, but they have brought the Slayer upon themselves. It seems that it manifests in moments of pure hatred, a divine hatred those of mortal blood cannot fathom. When the child of Baal hates in a way that pleases their lord, Baal himself descends upon them as his own avatar. Despite all the Baal spawn of Candlekeep has done to prevent Sarevok's uprising, it seems Father must love them dearly indeed to intervene personally on their behalf. Perhaps if I continue my routine of absorbing all of the divine essence I extracted while the spawn was my captive, I can force Baal's magics to quicken in my own blood, trick the fool god into thinking I'm one of his own children. Thus may I tame the beast for myself. Seems stupid. Baal is life, that's right, Freddy.
Minsk is so amazing.
What do you think of Jahira's house?
What I was... My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Maybe in the next life.
That's right. What's your deal? You're still not an ally?
Ready and waiting.
For what? Never told me how the Absolutists captured you.
If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. I woke in that damned pod, but a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't like you. Wug doesn't like anybody. Wug is a loner, dude. Checking up with Older. Yeah, it's alright. I think we've already had that conversation with him. Shadowheart's chillin'. Halzen's chillin'. Do I have to keep talking to continue whatever?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Nice. I'm going to talk about all that's happened.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
No. Even if I could have made it this far without you.
Nice. All right, see it. Yenna is still here, dude. Maybe Yenna isn't. Maybe Yenna's a red herring. What does Withers offer? He's a shop. I know he offers respecs.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or
Where's Arabella gone?
girl has left to hew her own path?
Hew?
Hast thou other business?
Nah. Okay. So we're gonna go to bed. full rest. Maybe we should change Wug's clothes while we're here. Something that we do sometimes. Okay, so first things first, though, we're going to check out our camp. Whatever's. Oh, I should invite Mince so I can level him up real quick. Dang. I don't know what the deal is, but it seems like it probably would be important to do. Okay, I got like 1 million plate armors I can sell. Viconia's priestess robe. Shield of faith. Could probably sell that. Might be good for somebody. Anyway, okay. Githyanki casts fly. Githborn flying boots. Oh, right. Lae'zel's not in camp. I can't give it to her. And then Shelter of Ethkatla. Okay, anyway, we're going to put on latest. The Solemnity outfit in green. Sick. And then we're going to go over to Karlak, who's going to, in the short term, I don't know what this marble coin of mammon situation is. I stole it from him. Probably going to come up. I guess I'm going to ask for a spoiler here. Is there another use for the Infernal Iron / the Advanced Infernal Iron or whatever it's called? The Enriched Infernal Iron? Put this on double my carry weight. And then we're going to go and open up this. It was for cut content. Okay, so no is the answer. Ugh, now it's replacing. Okay, so I got to put them all down here. That'll encumber you. But also get us most of the way, probably.
Direct me.
Gale. Talk to Fitz.
Need something for defense?
See what you have to offer. Nice.
Either way,
Okay.
I've got what you need.
I'm going to sell. Just want to confirm that the answer is no. There's nothing to do with the Infernal Iron other than sell it in this act. Correct. Okay, thank you. To 5,000.
Of course. Let's chat. Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword.
Okay.
Manage the extra weight, that is.
If not for the bleeding on my current gloves, those gloves would definitely be better. And then these are just kind of worse than those ones. Could sell the Annals of Karsus and the Tharchiot Codex now, but Let's see what I could get for all of my metal on Karlak first. Got, there it is. It's 1,000 right there. Up to 6,600, not too shabby. Mage Hand is a bonus action. Telekinesis, strength saving throws +1. We can sell the Braces of Defense now. I'm not going to be using those. They're good, but start getting rid of stuff that I'm not using. It's only worth 19, so not really worth doing. Flood Helldusk Helmet. Haste Helm. Blood Guzzler Garb. Unfortunate, but apparently doesn't even work. Or this one's the one that doesn't really work. So get rid of that. And then Quarterstaff +2, sell. Salty Scimitar, sell you. Shatter Flail I could maybe give to somebody, might be good. Skybreaker, we're thinking about throwing that, right? Yeah. Pickaxe, we could sell that. We could have sold that a long time ago. He's at 418, we're at 7,700. Let's go find another merchant.
Let's get going. Should mind my step.
Guess we can go up to Forge of the Nine, right? He might have 2,300.
Nothing but death, death, death. What the people want in a broadsheet is something fun. I get it.
He's not been near a raise, really.
Yeah, this edition looks better than ever.
Quite ready for
I do wonder if I should do... Now, it feels like Orin's going to trigger the end of the game, so...
Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold
Only 1,000. I feel like Orin's going to trigger the end of the game, so... Oh, nice. 361. Sure. 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 Sell 2 scrolls of invisibility. Scroll of Disguise Self. Keep Dimension Door scrolls. Dark Vision. One of the Cloud Kills. I should teach Chromatic Orb to Gale. I don't think he knows it, amazingly. Eye Bite. Oh, doesn't have enough to buy it. We'll sell Blur, and we'll sell Clouded Daggers. And one of Feign Death. There we go. Yeah, I don't think Gale knows Chromatic Orb amazingly. So, sort by type. Where is it? Eye Bite. It was like... Here it is.
Lovely day, this.
I feel like I want him to know Chromatic Orb because, yeah. I think that's a good spell to have on hand since you can do any type of damage, and this is a spell I actually know, even though I haven't really played this game. Has anyone completed this game without walking and only using Chump? That's my new... I'm gonna do that run. Okay, so we got to find another one. This is Forge of the Nine. I'm looking for... Yeah, let's go over to the Devil's Fee and see if we can trade with her and sell her enough stuff to get the rest of the way, and then we can pay her money to get us into the Raphael zone.
My most perceptive, prospective customer.
2,700. Okay, so that's enough. I just got to sell the right stuff. Let's... Advantage on insight checks. I didn't even realize I had that. Guild rings I could sell. Sell some random books. I'm done caring about which ones I've got. Honestly, I'm just going to do this. If I need to buy them back, I can, but let's clear up Wug's inventory significantly by just not caring about any of this. We've already read them all. We're not going to go back and do lore studies with old books. Huge. Has there been a party character story you've liked the least? Of the ones that I have in my party, I like them all. Carlax is not super deep, but I don't mind that. Also, there's something left for her. I'm going to be able to solve her not being able to be outside the Hells. I feel like it's got to be somewhere. I just haven't figured out where it is. I don't care so much about the characters I don't care about, but it's not necessarily the story that is the problem there. It's just that I don't really care about the characters. So, for instance, like Astarian's story, I'm like, yeah, okay. You got a bad vampire father, you know? Iron flask, now it's empty. Yeah, I'll sell you the iron flask. What could go wrong selling an iron flask to a diabolist, however that would be said. Okay, what do we got here? Hood of the Weave, kind of sick. Ignoble hat, let's get rid of that. Right, that could be decent, but I've got a better thing right now. Cloth of Authority. Advantage on Intimidation and Insight, can't be frightened. Emotion altering conditions, okay. Elegant studded armor. Very rare light armor for... I can sell it for 11.11. I feel like I should keep that for one of my light armor wearers, but let's get rid of the obsidian. Is that light armor? No, that's clothing. Let's send that to... Oh, I didn't level up Minsk. Dang. Send that to Will, because he's got like just a resistant armor instead of like really good stuff. Let's sell the Wave Mother's robe, maybe. Yeah, 300 gold. And then hide armor +2. Great, 10k. And then just for the sake of getting a little more back, we're going to sell the Dark Justiciar helmet. And I don't know. Idol of Shar. Valley with Brook. And Silver Necklace. And sure, we'll sell Sorrow. And 1d4 against shapeshifters or polymorphed creatures is fun. Okay. We have another 1100, so.
Now you've seen what...
For thee, discretion is key at the devil's fee.
Another step forward.
Come on, get back over here. I don't want to run around. Fine, coming in there.
My most perceptive,
Now I'm back here.
perspective customer. Welcome back.
With regards to the House of Hope.
I will grant a discount. A final discount, mind you.
Here you go.
Why? The risk almost seems worth it when there's such pretty coins involved. Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke.
Okay.
Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components.
Okay.
Take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import to remember.
Okay.
Now be gone.
4 items received for 10k. I'll take it. Journal. Latest. Ritual pouch. Opening Hellgate. Grimoire bound in imp skin and regard. Oh no. Only 3 items. Well, maybe something else I already had. To open the portal, you must place the ritual items in their proper places on the blood star. Skull on the star point near the altar. The coin of coin of mammon on the next point to the right. Clockwise, skip a point and place the diamond on the next one. Place the incense on the point that follows the diamond. Finally, the infernal marble in the center of the star. Okay. Oh, the thing is gone. Okay. Okay.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling here uninvited.
Then the jingle jangle of coins. Is there anything nicer than the jingle jangle of a coins? I guess this is the door that would have been opened. Or I don't know, what's in the opulent chest? Nothing. Okay, so there's supposed to be a...
See what this does.
Used Helsix key. Used Helsix key. Oh, I need to switch Karlach's stuff back. Nice. 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 Gold key. Oh, how she just doesn't care that I'm rifling through her stuff up here. Put this back on. And we're fine. Okay.
Nice.
Can't give up now.
So this is supposed to be the thing. Is this the altar here? Let me reread the instructions. And also maybe read the infernal transposition ritual. Place that which has no eyes but used to see at the western point of the circle. 2 spaces lie opposite that point. Upon the left, place what is cut but cannot bleed. To the right, that which smells but cannot sniff. Beside the dead remains, the aspect of the Everest Lord sits clockwise so. Then the circle center shall receive the internal marvel of the infernal marble. Finally, and I mean no disrespect, go to hell. Scholarly and recreational purposes only. To open the portal, ritual items, star point near the altar, coin of mammon on the next point to the right. Counting clockwise, skip a point, place the diamond on the next one, incense, and then the... Okay, so... Yes. I imagine what we're saying. Shit, I forgot. Skull, skip, coin, or skull, coin, skip, incense. Skull, coin, skip, diamond, incense, and then marble. Skull. Coin. Skip. Diamond. Incense. Quick save. Marble.
We're wise to reject the devil's offer, but there is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
You know what? He's right. What's up, Karlach?
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna get out of here, right?
Of course. Just need to get the hammer and go. I don't know if we need the hammer, but...
Get in, get the hammer, and go. Easy. We won't get trapped here.
I'm about to sneeze.
We won't get
It's kinda
dragged
warm.
deeper into the furnace. On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode.
That's cool. Thank you.
I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that hammer and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
Autosave successful. Doors to hope. Pillar of Souls. Interesting.
The Emperor's fallen so.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return.
Maybe I can help you be free.
The figure shimmers brightly.
I hope so. But it is a faint hope.
I can't leave. I could only suffer.
But I'm supposed to do that in silence. I'm the thing that kills you and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
Maybe she's literally hope,
She's
though.
a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse?
Yep.
I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
Ooh. I'm here to kill Raphael. I'll do it. Why not? He's evil.
You brilliant, beautiful maniac. I'll hold him down while you trim his arteries. Except he's not home. I'm indisposed and you're in hell. Don't waste any more words, or we'll both be sorry. The house is home to many things. Most will kill you. One can save you. The hammer that breaks the chains you...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain. And
Everyone here is mad. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest. Now whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
Speak quietly and with reserve. Nice.
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
You need to find the Orphic hammer. Where is it?
The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. Discovered an ancient Gith prince in need of a savior? The Orphic hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
What is it?
Can you save me? Please, 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 please.
If I can, I will. What needs to be done?
All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful, once you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, run, run.
That's 3 times. She's lying.
Please, please, please. I don't want to burn.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
Nice.
the rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places.
There's nothing.
Indebted disguise. He appears yet another debtor trapped within the contractual hell of Raphael's House of Hope. All right. Do another quick save here. Oh, dang, dude. It's his feast. And an infernal mason.
The residents were guests.
Another sorry soul come to wander these halls. What do you seek?
Dang, Wug looking angelic right now. Tell me what you know of this place.
Despite appearances, this whole house is more of a prison than a parlor. Most here have no choice but to remain. I am one such. This is not my home, but I can never leave.
What ties you?
I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers.
Oh, this guy built
Proudest work reached for the stars and
Moonrise.
dry Seluna's tears.
How do you end up here?
A monument to life and to virtue, and a happy home to my master for many years.
What went wrong?
Deaths in the family. Happiness rarely lasts a lifetime.
True.
When tragedy came, my master fell into darkness and despair.
Dang.
He marshaled a great army to ruin the world and bring
Okay,
all
so yeah, he's talking about Ketherick there.
I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return.
Raphael.
The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my
Raphael.
but he endured somehow and blighted the land.
Brutal.
You know my work. Oh, I am glad it ended.
You know my master, Ketherick Thorm.
Perhaps you also have the misfortune of
I killed him.
It all came to pass as I had hoped. Though a century too late for my family and
I think it might be Withers' cousin.
Your actions may have justified the price of my soul. Tell me,
I feel like even as a skeleton, it would be kind of uncomfortable to have that bandage or river or whatever is in your mouth.
of Moonrise Tower.
That's part of the deal. He said, destroy their army, and I will give you my soul and put a scrap of red fabric in my mouth for eternity. Tower still stands, which is a hollow place. We healed the land and lifted the shadow curse. It would be a beacon of light once again.
I did not think it possible. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go.
Debt consolidation. Oh.
Stalking, walking, crawling. I see you.
Raphael's own hand, detailing the adventures of various travelers, including yours. The Mind Flayer toys with his food, soon become hungry enough, and they have proven such malleable little things. A crown for the hammer, more than a reasonable trade, I should think. After all, what use is power if you don't have freedom? All right. Iron doors. That's the entrance. That's crazy that I can't look at that painting. I just want to look at the painting, dude. Oh my god, okay. They're not going to let me look at the painting. Let's go through the infernal iron doors, I suppose.
Here goes nothing.
Anyone hear me?
Yeah, me. It was, Perfect Eternal Debtor. Mocking Eternal Debtor. What's up, Perfect?
You! Are you good?
No, but I wish I was.
No wishes here. Only hope.
Okay. Double doors.
Shadow at my door. I opened up.
Hey. Debtor's attire. Okay, so Hope gave me the debtor's attire. Because she liked me, I guess. Immortal?
Kill me.
Kill me. Please kill me.
The purest of all things that burn.
Simply kill me.
He said he'd turn my eyes in on themselves. To see inside me.
Seems bad.
Can you...
Loyal, you're a dog now? Woof, woof, woof. And a voyeur.
I like to watch the door to the boudoir. I like to see who goes in, who comes back out, and who never does.
You know what goes on inside that room?
Oh, I like to peek through the keyhole. There's so much to see.
Does he mind?
It was his idea. Here I watch.
What's up, what evil?
Forever and forever. Oh, I can never join in, but I'll always look.
Seems bad.
Show your invitation.
Gotta get an invitation to get in there.
Something good.
Some more mahogany wardrobes. No D&D today, so I'll come to watch some D&D. Smart. Unclean.
This is Raphael's chamber pot.
Are you its guardian?
Admirer, its protector.
Seems weird.
Can't sleep.
Taming Hope, Part 2. Carilla's transcript of a conversation between Raphael and her sister, Hope. Okay. So Carilla is Hope's sister. What's that? Good morning, sweetling. How are you? So maybe I could, like, if I could find Carilla, maybe I can get her on my side? Seems like Raphael's got Hope in prison and is torturing her. Jar for dreams, full to bursting. Capture dreams of frightened children. The Omoans were clever people. Their children slept like stones. No boogeymen or creepers invaded their imaginations in the tenebrous dark. No, those figments went in here. They got to know one another. A social house for nightmares. These things that go bump in the night live inside this dream catcher, and they are dying to meet you. Serve me then. Damn your pride and serve me with your whole heart. No, I won't do it. I see. How naughty of you. Hope began to scream. Smoldering eternal debtor.
My bones are kindling.
Damn, dude. You better go catch him. Who's out here? Oh, Eternal Rat.
Don't be shy.
Oh, Karlak.
Look
Where are you going to talk to that rat?
making me sweat. What next?
I'm in two lives. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another.
Mm-hmm.
Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth?
How'd you end up here?
Did my chums took everything and ran. The kindly devil hid me from them. Made sure they'd never find me. I skitter now, bested the litter, and hungry. Want victual sweet with a rot. Simpler life, but harder.
Simpler life, but harder.
Despite everything.
This guy is a literal rat. What's up, Raphael's archive? Oh, what's up?
Hello
again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
Monk.
Slight problem. The flames are scorching my backside as well as my mind. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and exploit his fiddling weakness. Oh no. They hear me.
Okay, wisdom check.
You know how this goes.
Got him.
You steady your mind and prepare
What's up,
your
Tora?
questions.
I guess I'll say, how should I deal with the archivist?
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age.
Intimidation.
There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is...
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Who does the archivist fear? Hope. I need to switch. Damn. I use one inspiration on this. I don't think I'm going to get it. Hey! After getting over an awful cold 2 weeks ago, I have another cold. Sorry to hear.
Scarier things than you, little mouse. Virilius. Virilius Receptor.
Virilius Receptor.
A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits.
Mm-hmm.
Play your part well and you could be one of those blasphemous guises.
Noted. Okay. So she said, deal with the devil. Probably be unhappy if he finds us trespassing there. Yeah, I'd imagine. Okay, let's get a quick save. Also, let's check this gilded chest. Critical fail on a perception check. Perception check fail. How about you guys?
That's curious.
It's highlighting the goblet.
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
Okay. What's Brass City Scrangle? Okay. Why does that matter? I haven't figured out why that matters yet. Okay, so I have to pretend to be whatever. This is really dumb.
Not bringing anything, you little fox. Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. He's going to notice you nosing.
Why don't you run off and tell him, Corilla? You love tattling to Daddy, don't
What are you doing here?
This is home base. I'm not even going to ask what you're doing here. Plausible deniability. Might want to steer clear of my sister Hope, though. She's mad as a March hare. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope and hell? Why, that's the definition of insanity.
We formed an alliance. We're gonna get out of here.
Excellent. A scheme of lunatics. A conspiracy of fools. I can't wait to see how it ends. Watch your back now.
Help me find it.
Like you. You want my advice?
All right.
Guest, I do not believe you were.
His His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
Verilius Receptor, Zerial's High Inquisitor. Should have put my little ring on, but not good. One more roll. Last inspiration. We got it.
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
You mean your highlights?
A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer.
Sounds good.
An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies.
Seems good. Might have to confiscate some.
You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition.
Okay.
Exquisite and most, as it was created by Raphael himself. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form.
There's the Orphic Hammer. There's Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. Ooh. 23 strength. What are hers right now? I mean, good, but
No one back home will ever believe.
extra strength. Frickin' Permy, extra strength. What else we got? Amulet of Greater Health. God damn. You got some good artifacts, dude.
One day I'll catch a break. Oh, curse to put my hands on everything.
I don't like this dream anymore.
I don't want to read that. Steal the Orphic Hammer. Impervious Sphere.
I see the Orphic Hammer.
Orphic
caught your
Hammer.
eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit.
When the Orphic Hammer strikes like thunder,
Even astral
astral
chain.
chains are torn asunder. There it is. The Orphic Hammer, right within reach. A magical field surrounds the item, preventing you or anyone from touching it. You surmise it's controlled by a vocal component.
Magic words. I'm not going to say it is I, Raphael. But I will switch off my smuggler's ring. Have you tried knocking? Advantage on insight checks. I'm going to put that here for now. Put the other ring on when I need it.
Always read the fine print.
Bro, that print is fine.
Amulet of Greater Health.
What's that?
Marble plate, disarm. Okay. So they're trapped. I wonder if I can steal. I wonder if this is like a hard-coded, like, you fail. Like, they know.
that's curious.
Gauntlets of hill giant strength.
Almost immediately. Very funny to have just swapped that out, but almost immediately put it back. And then I want the clothes as well. They give me advantage over this. Where are my clothes? Where are my clothes? There you are. Okay, quick save. Very nice.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Let's make sure he's not looking at me.
What do we have here? Never wanted the easy path.
And sneak. Next turn basement. Thief.
Moving in.
Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully.
Intimidation. I just need to roll a 15.
You've been given the benefit.
Who would do something like this? So he's just a regular guy. Wait, enter turn based. Very nice. Take the amulet. Right over here. Exit turn based. I'll just switch my geniality and perception. All right, great. Don't mind me. Really? I feel like he would have come and hit me in the face if he did. For yoinking his shit. Crazy style.
Let me work my magic. Charmed, I'm sure.
I guess there's two moves here. I could give her the amulet and switch her back to clothes. Oh, dang. I just friggin' got rid of some of my clothes. But then I lose... Well, I don't lose Bone Spike because that's not medium. Okay. This is medium, but I can maybe give it to her. Dang, new build just dropped. Because the amulet of health
No time to rest.
pairs really nicely with her barbarian... What is it? Yeah, barbarian stats that give her... Well, not wearing armor, you add your constitution modifier to your armor class. So that would add +6 to your armor class. So clothes, I could have 17 AC or more. Yeah, I'd get 18 AC just from like an 11 armor clothes. And then with the gloves, if I give her both the gloves and the... Dang, dude. I could have also given... I could respec and give Wug instead of whatever 2 stats I got. I think I got 2 wisdom at level 12. I could give him that brawler thing and give him these hill giant gloves and add 6 to all of my punches. Let's do the simple one.
Lay a finger on the master's...
Okay. I don't know why that just happened. Because I did this?
What's cooking?
That was weird. I think that's because it said Wug picked it up because of the whatever. Okay, so this would push... It would give her 3 strength. What does she have for her gloves? It's like the cantrip. Heal a creature. No, that's way too good. That's she definitely needs that. And then this is... I'm not going to give him strength. So it's really Wug or her. For her, it gives her +1 attack. For Wug, it could give more if I respec, but I don't know if I want to respec. I guess I could just give her those gloves and give someone else the HP amulet. Oh, that's cool, Wick. Did you enjoy it? Where's Constitution to 23? I guess maybe just give that to one of these guys. What do you got? Spell slot restoration is pretty good. Psychic Spark is still fun for me to have on him. It's not that good, but I think it might be time to get rid of the 1 additional magic missile for Amulet of Greater Health. That'll jump his HP to like, yeah, 122. That's fun. All right, whatever. We'll do that. I think it's probably better to respec. I could like respec Karlach. Something that's fun about the gloves here and stuff is I could respec her entirely, give her no additional strength, no additional constitution, a bunch of dexterity for the sake of armor, and she could have like probably with clothes she could have +5 from dexterity, +6 from constitution. So she could have like 23 AC if I respect her. I think it's a little goofy to do that, but also kind of fun. I don't know. Should I do some shit like that? Feels kind of goofy. But it does also feel kind of goofy giving her gloves that give her +3 strength at this hour, you know? I wish I could just like look at my items that are in the main hub at home to see what sort of clothes I could potentially give her. Because setting her AC to a similar amount with clothes seems maybe kind of sick. I don't know, dude. Whatever. Also, real quick.
What the next move is.
Okay. Now we've eaten up.
Not as bad as it could have.
So I have to figure out what the phrase is.
Always read the fine print.
Theoretically, I could pick this, but I need to wait for the archivist to be looking another direction. Quick save. Turn-based. Lockpick.
Whatever's behind that lock, it's being
Okay.
watched.
It's clearly not being watched closely. I'm going to load my quick save. That's dumb. Good app. Just McCann is a favorite of mine. She's great. She's very quick. She's got them really strong improv muscles. Okay, so I have to...
Never wanted the easy part.
certain things are just, you can't do even if it seems like you can. I'm surprised that the display case is more hard-coded that you can't do something than the displays, but I want that staff is what I want. Damn, that sucks, dude. Taming Hope, Part 1. Little Miss Teffel sat on her kettle, steam blowing between her lips. Along came her oven in need of some loving, and soon she had scalded hips. Sweet Raphael, yes, Hope, eat shit. Stuff your maggoty tongue in some other woman's ear. Another display case here. Describe the coronation of Raphael's Archdevil Supreme of the Nine Hells. Circumstances vary in each case. Some versions are written as if historical fact, other imagined futures, but all end with Raphael wearing the crown of Karsus. It's the prison bearers who came to him seeking salvation. He laid out a course for their survival. They would be free of the parasite, and the sword coast would be cleansed of illithids. Then Raphael would receive the crown and for his part in victory. From the moment he met him, it was inevitable. The realms would weep to see his glory. I don't know about that. All right, I think probably the password's going to be in his boudoir that I now have an opinion or an invitation to see. So let's go to his boudoir. Oh, whoops. I left my whole party behind. You guys just don't want to come?
Let's explore.
How about Wug wants to come? Okay. Raphael's treasure vault.
And these things are staying interesting.
I'd like to see Raphael's treasure vault.
Have to keep going.
Perception failed. What about you guys?
That might be worth a look.
Inert infernal gem. Pretty good roll. Infernal control gem. Ooh. Not good. I love how it just doesn't tell you.
Infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
Okay, how about you try it, now that I know what it is. Got a bonus of 11 to 14, so I have to roll a 9 for a guarantee, at least a 6, not below a 5. 3 out of 4 chance, there we go, of having a chance at it.
I've got a long road ahead.
Don't mind me, guys. Just robbing Raphael right quick. The Helldusk helmet. This is the legit one. Can't be blinded. Plus bonus to saving throws against spells, and attackers can't land critical hits on me. Contracts Maul. Staff of Spell Power. What's the Staff of Spell Power? +1 to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Alleviate the arcane burden of spellcasting with the power of the staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. Once per long rest, okay. I mean, it seems good.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Is it better than Morning Frost? Yeah, I think so, right? Cold damage does extra. Weapon enchantment +1. Ray of Frost. Yeah, no. Definitely better than that. Although I think I have another one too, right? Cherished Necromancy. When the wielder kills a hostile creature with a spell, they greedily absorb its and gain life essence. Oh, Necromancy can be cast without consuming a spell slot if I kill. That's pretty cool. Disadvantage on saving throws against your necromancy spells also. Ooh. Spell save DC makes it harder. Spell attack rolls are just how much you hit with. And then 1 arcane battery. I don't know. They're both quite good. This is probably better. But I only have like a couple necromancy spells. So, all right, let's take a look at Wug. Mole's contract. I'm going to quick save because using it might be like something that is going to go crazy. Use. I can't read it? Found the contract Mole signed with Raphael. If we take it to her, any debt she owes Raphael can be eliminated.
Swift as my feet.
Okay, so I just have to find Maul now. Nice. Got my invitation, so let's just run in here.
You look positively wretched. Perfect.
That's rude.
The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain and pain is pleasure and hope cannot live at all.
Any advice before I head inside?
This house exists for Raphael's pleasure and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself, whatever form he takes.
Okay.
Every day there is less of me.
Autosave.
That's curious.
Restoration faucet. Okay.
Better not be cursed. You have my attention. All right. What now?
Okay.
How much farther can I
Seems good.
A lost little mouse is running through the house.
Oh, gods. What the fuck have I stumbled upon?
A thief in the night, greedy and here to take.
What the fuck?
Why are you here, little thief?
Harlep. You're looking very skimpy, Raphael.
Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired
Here for fashion advice.
to pay him a visit?
It was an accident, a botched teleportation.
Do not lie. Try again. But this is your last chance.
I mean, I don't trust him. I'll tell him, whatever.
Raphael all but spent himself to get that hammer. And you want to take it off him? This is very naughty. Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire.
What's the game?
It's a surprise. Off with your clothes.
Nice. It's funnier. Oh no! They hate it.
You'll be crying out my name soon.
Game time!
I am Harlep, Raphael's personal incubus. I'm a perfect copy. He only ever wants to sleep with himself.
Is violating.
Before we continue,
I want to make sure you're comfortable.
Sometimes, when he's feeling adventurous, Raphael will ask me to change into the Archduchess, Raphael. I can take her form if you choose.
What?
A simple
This top line is wild. Okay, I think my party might abandon me if I do this. Enough of your sick game.
An impotent.
I guess I just gotta fight him. Is Wug naked?
Come on, can't stay idle.
No, Wug's naked. Harlep's only level 9, dude?
Blood follows me.
It's okay. We're gonna. If there's any class that's okay to fight naked. Oh, wait, what the heck? Ethereal escape. I can't even examine what that means. Guess I should have looked at you first. That's annoying. I want to know what. All right. I guess I just have to
I smell blood.
not do anything.
Moving.
I guess I can also cancel end turn and maybe put some clothes back on. No, that's not a bonus action. All right. Is there anything I can do with clothes-wise? Can't even put on my debtor's attire, dude. My rings. Oh, it's gonna be so annoying to put my shit back on, dude.
Come, impies. This one won't play nice.
Okay. How many impies is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Ah, dang. They're all almost dead. None of them are dead.
Moving.
What are you guys immune to? Fire. Okay. Not to. Let's just do electricity, yeah. Let's do level 3. Glyph of warding. Lightning. Put that one. Eldritch Blast, sure. Dang, got a crit on me. Got him. Okay. Karlak. All in is still on. Hit you one more time. No worries that you did that. I'll come over here and kill you. Sure. Wow, dang. Didn't work.
Blood comes easy these days.
Can't do anything to you, but I can kill
I
you.
have to lose.
You. I like how it was Gale and Karlak disapproved, but Shadowheart's like, yeah, sure. Sometimes you gotta get naked for demon. That's my boy. Incubus Charmed. Let's see what that is. Can make another saving throw after taking damage. And it's permanent. It's not like a whatever. Okay, so I want to do Magic Missile, 1 on Wug, and then 2 on Harlot. No longer Incubus Charmed, but I did get Psionic Backlashed. Oh, I should have finished him off with the other dart. no worries. I think I could just come over here and drink from the water afterwards, so it's not like a big deal.
On my way.
As long as I don't die here. Rude.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Middle of battle, sprinting over to a bed and just laying down like that. Hurry up, Harlep. We don't have all day here. What are you doing? What are you doing, Karlak? Where's your response there? Dang. Hold person on Wug. That's fine. I will do Psionic Backlash. No more Incubus Charm. And I can just cancel the hold person immediately. 54. Okay, so I should be able to do this pretty easy. Welcome back for 54 months, May.
Open up.
It's very nice to have you. Okay, so I did get a free hit to start the damage there without the change. Sure, it doesn't really matter if I do reckless attack here. And now it's just one more.
I won't give in.
13 HP. Maybe Harlep will try running away and we can just kill with a reaction. This isn't Raphael yet, but I have a feeling we're going to be fighting Raphael soon. Saved. Got him. All right. Let's just end. And have you just finish her off.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, Harlep got killed. Weapon attacks. Oh, Helldusk. These are just better versions of what I'm currently wearing. Underwear. Equip. Key from Raphael is safe. And Helldusk gloves. So I can put the Helldusk gloves on. Spell attack rolls and spell save DC, which is pretty good. But Infernal Touch was what I had before. Just weaker, and I also have +1 to strength saving throws. What is this? Plus protection. Mask of Soul Perception. Yep. An inhibited Kushigo. Soul Rejuvenation is the one I wanted on. And then we want to put on the Debtor's Attire again. The Sentient Amulet for Key Restoration. Yeah, the Flawed Helldusk Gloves is what I had before. That's cool. Persuasion and Deception. Tried to combine those and say Perception. And then we get some nice little shoes on. Got our new underwear on. Right, anything on these Vengeful Imps? By the way, guys, sorry that I took all my clothes off when that devil asked.
In the twisted strokes of the artist's brush, you sense the fragments of a forsaken soul, laid out in reds, blues, and yellows.
I got confused, is all.
That might be worth a look.
Raphael bears flame. Disarm. Let's put on our lock-picking items. Thank you. Hey, Ranger. I did not. Thank you. There's Raphael's safe, which of course has a note which indicates what the password is. Give me my heart's desire. There we go. I love when people write down their password on a piece of paper. For him, it makes more sense because he's here forever. So it's like, I might legit forget, you know? But a lot of times it's like, dog. Maybe don't. Y'all get your spells back too?
Master's not around, so might as well.
My faith will guide me.
Yeah, they get their spells back.
Is that blood?
I don't think they get their long rest abilities back. Do they get their long rest abilities back?
No time to waste.
They do. Sick.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving ahead.
So I see.
With a flick of the wrist.
I love that all the chests are like not robbing. It's just like, yeah, take it. I'm surprised that enemy was only level 9. I guess the addition of being able to hit the enemy only once per turn is like an issue, but underwears. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely some moves here that I could do that are like very strong with these gauntlets and this amulet.
What's in here?
The fact that I can get 2 full perks for Karlach. So either like adding a significant amount of dexterity or whatever perks. But I also feel like doing that would make this game a little too easy. I think that's what you do if you're playing on the higher difficulty levels, but I don't think it's the right move for me right now. Okay, so all I got to do is find Maul, and we're set. Unless I end up killing Raphael, in which case it might not matter. I love when companies mandate that all their employees make long-ass passwords, so they just write them down and defeat the purpose, and then the IT guy has a problem when they forget their password. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Find the Orphic Hammer deep within Raphael's archive. I don't know about deep within a Raphael's archive. I feel like maybe that was written before they made the archive, because this archive isn't even as big as like the one whatever thing in what's his tower, Ramazith's tower. You gonna follow me?
I made a mistake. I shouldn't be here. Let me take you back.
I have a feeling there's no out once I take it. Find the key. The key was to the safe. Okay, the key was to the safe, and this is the hammer. So I've done what I'm supposed to do. What I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to step here. Then I'm going to have Gale cast Minor Illusion. Right on the Haggis. No, right here. Now I'll enter turn-based mode. Now that nobody's looking at me, I'm going to quick save also, even though I'm probably not going to load it. No, I don't want him to do it. I want Wug to do it. I also want to make sure I'm on Geniality. Okay.
Which you seek is still so close, yet so
Give me my heart's desire.
drinks away at your words.
Might I suggest that was a little too easy?
That's okay.
I just rang Raphael's dinner bell. And you are the entire. You claim to be who you are not. Stole from my master, and now you expect to leave.
That's correct.
You step.
You want me to step outside this room? All hells will break loose. Okay, so I didn't even really need to worry about those thefts. I could have just waited for this section.
I've got good news. A bad news. A worst news.
Dang.
Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room.
You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way.
I'll be there.
Quick as a cup.
Okay, where's her prison? There. I probably should have gone across first, but what you gonna do? Smoldering Eternal Debtor. There's hope. Okay. And we got a Hell Sphere here. Do I have to... Yeah, this is an elemental, so I guess I do have to try to kill this. Alrighty. Devoured Eternal Debtor. Alarmed Debtor. Spotted you as an intruder. Oh.
A tale for the ages.
Where do I go from here?
Why did you get rid of my clothes? Not a big deal. All right, let's... Sorry, buddy. I can't have just free extra turns. Oh. Vengeful boar. Oh, okay. You turned into a boar. Cool. That's cool of you. I will go ahead and stagger. Not enough movement. Hate to see it.
Best be on my way.
So I'll stop right outside of it. And I will drink a little potion to stop myself from burning. Just a little potion. Where's a little potion? There you go.
Gods, it's hot in here.
You're right about that. Damn if you ain't right about that.
Ready for this?
Reckless. How are you missing a sphere?
Let me recite their demise on my way.
I gotta say, let me recite their demise is so sick. Such a sick thing to say, you know? The most agile sphere I've ever seen. How are you missing a sphere? Me watching freaking sports ball, am I right? He's probably immune to that, even though it says I can hit him. All right, let's. We've switched our staff over to this other one. We could just like friggin' get him, you know. Ice does full damage, so maybe wall of ice. Maybe a nice wall of ice here. I don't know if I want to use a wall of ice on this random fella. Let's just use Ray of Frost on him. And a nice quick spell flinger to Ray of Frost him the second time. Pretty rude. How are you missing a 90% chance here, Gale?
Talk to me.
What, is there like a 10% chance you'd miss? Is that how you missed it? I don't buy it. I wonder why the wine goblet was like a thing. Can I use that on... I doubt it. Glyph of warding, cold. Try to cover like going out there. Hellish sphere. What is that? Within 3 meters, take 6 to 36. On a successful save, they still take half damage. Dex save. Okay. All right, let's see what that Devoured Eternal Debtor does on his turn. Trash. Ram for 8. Jumps. Okay, so it's at the end of their turn, or... Yeah, okay. So I want to punch. Immune to bleeding, of course. I want to do stagger, so it can't react. Yeah, I'll do Luck of the Fire Elms. staggered, so it can't attack me after. Can't do opportunity attacks for when I step away and say don't do that.
I'm heating up.
Next up, Hellsphere. Pop you. Pop you. And it's funny that I can shove it, but it's 2. It's covered. It's blocked by stuff. Move away. Great.
Swords meet sorcery.
You. I think you're going to Ray of Frost this fella. Now you're going to Ray of Frost. Oh, no, you can't, because Hellsphere will die next turn, so let's just take care of business. Here, resistant to most stuff. I guess I can't really take care of business outright. Unless you get a... No, you can't do it at all, so let's just go for the ranged attack plus poison damage. He's probably immune to poison, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, well. Do I want to heal? Yeah, let's mass healing word. Why not? Get a nice blade wards. Ouch. I don't care about Eldritch Blast. Alright. That's hilarious. Just being near the Hellsphere, hit the lever. Punch. Punch. Stagger. And move away. And I think she could probably finish him with melees here. 16 and good. Therefore, you're all set. You took 9 damage from running over that. You shot him for 4 and getting Radiating Orb. Pretty solid. And this is going to do half damage, but should be enough. Nice.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Yeah, you don't need to come over here, guys. Okay, time to talk to Hope.
No time to waste.
Come quickly now, okay? I think I'm going to go heal in the boudoir, because I don't think that's real.
By the teeth in my arteries.
The teeth in my arteries. Hate to hear it. What'd she say? Something about going up the hall, if I don't mind. It doesn't show up in the thing. Hopefully that's not like her saying, now that you've gone this direction, I'm not going to be with you anymore, because that would stink.
Incoming.
I guess I'll jump. I don't have movement speed for it. Okay. I wish I could exit turn-based mode for a second so that she would get closer. All right.
With haste.
You've made a grave mistake.
Just gonna go heal in the restoration faucet right quick, guys. Don't mind me. There's Hope.
No time to. I think I get it.
See restoration on my faucet till I get all my spell slots back. Staggered. And then we're gonna do. I don't want to use my key on him. I don't. Well, I'm right next to the thing, so I may as well. Solid 10. Get out.
Bye forever, pal.
Where's my Avernus? Burning Smite is not the one I want. I want the other Smite. Here we go. Branding Smite. Melee. All in. Reckless. Dang, dude. 91% you're missing? The cool ability?
Got to focus.
That should put the water. It should put the fire out. You know. I wonder if using stuff like rain on these guys is effective. You could tell me if it is. Is it effective? That'd be kind of cool. I'd be surprised, but yeah, I'll just polymorph you. Enjoy, idiot. Wait, why would that deal 19 damage to me at the end of my turn? It's not the end of my turn, it's the end of his turn. It's rude as hell. That's not what this thing says.
These boots have seen everything.
It's like rain on your wedding day. Branding Smite melee. Nice. Nice crit for 22 damage.
Can't afford to let up.
I don't know, dude. Just, again, I'm going right back in there, so. Step out.
No gloom, all doom.
It seems foolish of me to not go back in that direction. Let's do a level 5 magic missile.
Wits and blades always sharp.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Thought she would. No, stop. Concentration broken. Why would it be back? Okay. I don't know what that was. That was all weird. But it's okay. It's nice of Raphael to not turn off the faucets. Hope didn't do something crazy there, did she? Okay, there's Hope. Here's... Oh, I never equipped my crossbow. 40 months. Welcome back for 40 months.
Just popping in to get my blue Discord name back. Also for my Jingle Jameson Funky Rave.
That's right. Your Jingle Jameson Funky Rave. Welcome back, Spice Slicer. Very good to have you. Flame Feeble. I need to put on my bow because it gives me fire resistance. It's like rain. Okay, I don't need to... Oh, okay. American Helper, Syndicate. Sure. So excited I could scream. One more Deader. It's just gonna be like a level 5. Alarmed Deader gets shot with bows. And then
Fuck yes.
Karlak's gonna shoot him with a bow too. And Karlak's gonna shoot him with a bow too. Good to see you, Spice Slicer. See you around the Discord.
Can't give up now. Need to find a way forward.
A rich clock.
The face of the clock is downcast.
Hate to see it. Let's rob this opulent chest right quick.
Right tool will do the trick.
Probably a good time, right? I'm sure Hope's not upset about me doing this. I feel like Global Invulnerability is probably sick. All right.
No time to...
Come quickly now, okay. Oh, Prison Hatchway. All right. Makes sense. What's this? Outer Portal. Doodle. Welcome back for 13 months.
The jailer will swallow you whole if you take another step. And you won't be able to save me while you're being digested.
What would you recommend I do?
You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. I swing that big beautiful. It's time to fly this coop on a hope and a prayer.
Any advice when it comes to fighting Raphael?
Don't! But if you must, make sure I'm with you. He makes mistakes when he's angry, and seeing me running free will make him as angry as an axe head.
Okay. Let's do this.
So brave, but we...
Sounds so brave, but we really don't have a choice. All right. That's cool. Mr. Jailer. Ooh. Enter turn-based mode, I think.
Just as sweet as you are. Smash those chains!
Okay, we got a spectator up there. Another spectator up there. Okay, so
Damn, it's good to be alive.
y'all. Can't even see there. Look at all the spectators. Like Twitch chat in here. I'm worried about like Karlach just falling into the hole, even though it doesn't seem like she should. Okay, so she's still hidden. So she should be able to get... Do I want to do that? He's already in combat. I think it's actually just smarter to just wait as long as I can and then... Let's just have her jump up here now. Okay, she joined battle up there. That's good. Gale can use a nice... what's this? This has... Oh, I need to put on when I have a chance. He's not in battle yet, so I can. I want planar binding. Celestial elemental, Fey, or a fiend. That's cool. You guys are celestial elemental, Fey, or fiend, right? Beholder, nah. Y'all are. Okay, no worries. Instead, I will haste Wug. Alright. And Shadowheart can... Can you make it up there, Shadowheart? Are you going to be... Guess you probably don't want to make it up there, do you, Shadowheart? You probably want to make it over there. See if you can't get a glyph of warding on the asses. Nay, an Orphic hammer. Step over here. Turn, not glyph of warding yet. I want to turn on some Radiant Guardians. Aw, dang, she entered the battle when she did that. Okay, no worries. Wug time.
Important is ever easy.
Okay, so I can't do what I want to do here. Have I jumped? I have not jumped yet. Theoretically, I could get all the way up there and get straight to the Beholder. Let's try it. I want to use the Orphic hammer, latest. Okay, I'm going to have to equip that in order to... Unshackling Strike. Let's take a look at that. Smite the magical bonds, keeping a creature... Do I use it on her? Or on the crystals? I'm just going to ask, because this is not particularly clear. Do I use Unshackling Strike on her or on the crystals? On the crystals, okay. Thank you. I will do key resonation punch on the spectator.
Death won't take me yet.
And key resonation punch on the vengeful imp. Nice. And I will do a nice stunning strike on the spectator. He is stunned. An extra attack. Why do I have... Actually, don't understand why I have so many actions. I'll blow this up, which will blow that up. And he'll take another 14. Nice. Good turn. Not going to do anything about that. Stunned. Karlak's turn to try to do her best over here. Main hand attack on the spectator. 32, not too shabby. 80% chance of doing this, but it doesn't go anywhere. So I guess I'm just going to go for another attack. Crystal method, or crystal meth for short. Oh, okay. I need to use some crystal meth then. Wait! Saved on Paralyzing Ray. You love to see it. I don't care about that. Oh, right. I'm hasted because of Gale. That's why I had extra attacks. I was like, why the hell do I have so many attacks, dude? And then I remembered that Gale exists and is helping me. Okay, you're not resistant to anything. You probably are, right? Yeah, okay. So let's do a nice chromatic orb. Let's use it for the first time. Let's do thunder on you. 21. Not too shabby. I won't use my quick spell flinger. You've already used your action. You can only use a bonus action, which... Yeah, sure. I'll do a little healing word on Wug.
Take you. On I go.
Wug. Kerpow. And Kerpow. And then I'm going to go ahead and equip the Orphic Hammer. And I will use... Is it a bonus action, perhaps? That'd be cool. If I didn't have to spend an action on it, but it's not. It's an item ability, right? Or no, common. Weakening Strike, main hand attack. Rays of Fire. I don't know why I have Rays of Fire. Is that from this? Yeah. That's a cantrip. Attack roll, short rest. Okay. Pretty sick. Unshackling Strike. It's the moon here. It's an action. Okay. No worries. I'll just wait here. Dude, chill. 2 messages in a row, man? It's enough already. Zip. And... Boo is right, dude. Wrecked. And... Wrecked. She's popping off. She can't be stopped. You love to see it. Do not react. Do not react. Okay. Oh, right. I have Spirit Guardians on. I forgot I used a slot on that. Whatever. Just shoot for the bow.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And you're going to go ahead and frost him. 11. Unshackling Strike. Sounded almost like he was doing an Oskion Kataski, though. Yeah, just jump over here. Get here.
Time to press ahead.
I would do the other thing to be able to do this turn, but I may as well just do this instead. Nice. Karlak, just gotta hit these guys once. If I go reckless, it'll be easy peasy. Great.
No time to rest.
Unshackling strike on that.
I never thought I would be believed. I could be hoped I might be.
Nice.
Heads will roll. But we must dress the Hierophant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after.
Doug, you have like a couple tattoos.
Don't hold back. Tell me how bad it is.
You're beautiful, Hope.
I'd blush if they had left me any skin to redden, and I would kiss you if they had not torn off my legs.
No, really, there's nothing wrong with you physically, at least.
I hope that was a compliment. We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper. Onwards!
That's the spirit. It's likely that he is the chopper and we are the messes. Onward! Get to the choppa. I hope we don't get to the friggin' choppa, am I right, folks? Hope I don't get chopped up by a devil. Let's go loot that other fella. Don't do anything crazy. Sometimes... Oh, Hope's with me. Okay, I see. Burnished Ring. I'm glad I took this. Paralyzing Ray is sick. Paralyzes its target. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick. I'm glad I looted these guys. I very nearly just... Oh, yeah, because I'm no longer hastened. Okay. This instead of Dominate Beast, I'll take. And I'll keep the Geniality Ring. It actually might be useful in this next thing. Probably not, but Dominate Beast, maybe Shadowheart can use that?
Whatever it takes.
Okay, so there's another ring that someone has that deals extra damage. It's like a little band, I think. Deals extra damage to illuminated targets. There we go. So Shadowheart should have that because that can replace the can't be electrocuted one. And it should pair nicely with the coruscation ring and the bow that is always illuminated. I think. It's not like a hella sick combo like if I put on the gloves that inflict illuminating on unarmed strikes and do all that with him. But that's a cool combo, not necessarily a good one. Do I just leave back the way I came? Save out. Won't be free until we leave the house out. Okay.
That should work.
So surely I won't have to worry about that happening. Let's group up, have everybody get over here somehow. Sure they can manage it. Nice. Do a short rest here.
A welcome rest.
I love that she just gets Blade Ward, like always. Examine the Petrified Debtor. Petrified. Quick save. All right, Hope.
Best be on my way.
Time for us all to sneak. There's no way in there, huh? It's a lot of alarmed debtors. I suppose I just gotta get the jump on these fellas. I've seen enough.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Gotta get in range in order for that to work. All of these to work? You can't shoot from here? What's going on? Is Wug blocking the way? I wish I wasn't so like weirdly zoomed out. What's going on with Karlach? Maybe she can see from here and get some attacks in? Yeah, okay, so she doesn't have to move. Even to hit this one, which we...
Well, look what we have here.
Some explosions there. I think nobody takes any damage because they're all going to be immune to fire, which makes sense. Okay. We've already used our attack, but we could do one cleave if we get in there. Nah, let's just do the easy stuff. Okay, now Gale. Oh, boy. Probably we want to go for like a... First of all, zip. I want to go for some kind of big old damage scenario. Whatever. Let's just do cantrips. Cantrip it up. Okay. Now, Wug, let's actually... Can you get all the way in there? Yeah, I think you can. I think you can go just kill this guy. Yeah. Go do that, and then that way, before Karlach goes... I guess I probably should have done a key resonation situation here instead. I can get Shadowheart a little closer. And then Shadowheart can also attack with advantage on, yeah, Vengeful Imp. Doesn't do anything. All right. End your turn. You've got a bonus action. Oh, I should have done an illuminating shot first on you.
Count on me.
It's okay. Is it? End turn. Don't care. Don't care.
Heading there.
End turn. I'm not sure I see the benefit ever of doing stealth attacks. Seems like they rob you of an action in turn that you actually want to do and never cause surprise or anything. Oh yeah, I've got the hammer still on. Whatever. Must feel crazy to get killed with the Orphic hammer. You know?
My turn. Say bye-bye.
Let's get going.
All right. I mean, I guess we may as well just wait for that burning to stop and then hit him with the old...
Lovely little pick-me-up.
Nap. Okay, so I got to get back to the foyer, where I imagine we're going to have an interesting fight. But before we do, unequip the Orphic hammer. Now let's go do it. No shot. He's going to stop me.
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
Dang, dude.
You.
Not very happy. What's up, Corilla? Oh, your gear. I should have helped your gear out earlier, huh?
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise
Litters of kittens and chattering children, noise and chaos and Raphael's. Your gear.
House. There is order, and there is decorum. You came here uninvited, and you stole from me.
That's right.
In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine.
Yep.
I will not abide it.
Oh, that sucks. This is your chance to be free. Help me take him down.
You think I'm on your side? The only reason you're here is because Raphael allowed you to be. I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. Instead, you came here.
It's the fatal flaw.
Oh, but I saved your sister, Corilla.
Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants.
Dang, dude.
You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Carsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world.
You would have been heroes if you just gave me the crown to become a god.
They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt.
I'm revolting.
Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents.
Well, I actually just told you to kill yourself. Join the win. Hey, my ring of genialities. Oh, I have to roll a nat 20. Do it. Didn't work out. Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? All right. What are you going to do? Nat 6.
You overestimate your abilities.
If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment.
I have one final proposition.
As do I. Now.
Oh, man. She's only level 5, dude. Sick music so far. You weren't kidding. Music slaps. Devilishly strong. And dangerously cheesy. Strength and dexterity checks and attacks. Fleeting protection if it's attacked with radiant damage. Twice as much fire damage and this condition ends. Alright. Gonna switch over to psychic damage. How about that? Okay.
Hell has its laws. Hell. Effect and the cause. Curtain falls.
They're doing musical theater ass shit.
Swerve. For now, down here come the claws.
Okay. Here's a level 10 fiend. Vengeful Cambion is going to be punched with a stunning punch. Yeah, I think we have to try to take turns off the board immediately. Stunned, very nice. Key Resonation Punch here.
Fools, how hard you that couldn't be
One on you.
doomed, detected, and caught.
Detected and caught. Pop, pop. Pretty solid turn for Wug.
Ordeals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope.
I'm gonna rage. Sick. Rage at the swell in the strings, dude. I guess we're just gonna kill Corilla. I don't want to, but yeah, I can maybe wait until Gale's turn. Hope's gonna go before. I don't know, dude. I think I gotta kill her. All right, let's start with the Vengeful Cambion. I may need to go. I'll turn this off for this part. And then that back on. Get you over here, close to you, so that if you move, I get an opportunity attack. Level 2 evocation, 9 to 54. I will counterspell that. You know what? You can have it. Might want to counter something Raphael does. Ouch. Guess I'm killing this NPC even though I don't want to counter. I think it's up to like 6 by now. Yeah, I might not. I don't know. This only does a little bit of damage. All missed. Get got. Consume souls appears to be Punish Divinity. Incinerate. What's Incinerate? Level 6. Wreath of Target and Malevolent Flame. I need to do a level 6 counterspell on that. Get got. What is Punish Divinity? I'll Psionic Backlash on this. Yeah. I wish I could have used it on Raphael. I don't know why he wasn't. Okay, I need to look at this. Soul Pillar Proximity. Attacks an additional 4 to 48 fire damage and 12 damage to his dexterity checks and saving throws. Okay, so I also have to be hitting these Pillars of Souls ASAP. I assume they're immune to fire, everybody. Resistant to fire. What about you? Immune. What about you? Immune. Not. It's vulnerable to force. Okay. I know what I'm doing if it's vulnerable to force. This is... Each one's 2d6 plus 1. Yeah. I think I can kill 2 pillars out with 1 spell here. 3 on each. Okay. I won't do anything else.
Detected and
will protect me.
I love this. I love the musical theater feel to the music. Level 6 evocation. Humanoid. What are these? Vengeful Cambions, probably. Wait, where did your gear go? Oh, he's invisible. Okay. My concentration's on guidance. I don't need that. Okay, so this is only enemies? Targets. Hope is immune to frightening, maybe? It's a great fear, but why is she not targeted? She has no things below her, so I guess she's not targeted. I'm gonna quick save just in case I like don't hit any of them and it does target her, even though it's saying it's not. You're fearful. You're fearful. Oh, poor Raphael. And I will mass healing word to give everybody Blade Ward. Sick. Level 2 evocation spell. Maybe I could save her with hope or something. No, I can't. I can't. All right, what do you got? Mass healing word, mass cure wounds, guiding bolt, divine intervention. Divine intervention. I think so, right? I'm super curious. I'm again gonna quick save. I'm probably not gonna load, but I'm gonna quick save just in case this is... It shouldn't use up everything, right? Oh, this is camp supplies. Okay, never mind. It's very specific stuff that... This would be okay, but it would also do radiant damage, which means they all are getting whatever ability. Wait, did any of them have it? Just one Punish Divinity. You don't have it. Okay, so just one Punish Divinity, but it does what? Soul Wrenched. Soul Drain it will. Oh, dang. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to do that. Until he ascends into the Ascended Fiend. Oh my god, dude. He's got phases, dude. Okay. Banishes one of the unwelcome guests from her house forever. Sure. She can do that one more time. That's sick. All right, you're first. I'm gonna go for a just key resonation punch. It might be enough to just kill you. Okay, let's instead just blast you here. That might kill with the... Yeah, nice combination of the other thing. And then I can... Yeah, I'll stun you. Didn't work. That's okay. I'll topple you. Kill. She is kill. Now I see him, which is good for us.
They've been here for 44 months. That is for less a quarter and one. And when they wake in the morning, they'll do it with the sun, knowing they can use the emotes made by Philip Jameson.
Welcome on back.
Who's up baldering their gate?
44 months. I'm baldering my gate. Ain't that the truth? We do slashing damage, folks. Unfortunately, not bludgeoning. Otherwise, we would be in great shape. But slashing damage should be fine. I don't know. Maybe I should just get back here and just get to work on the... There's only 4 left. I'm going to get to work on your gear. How is it that you can change the way your pathing goes? It's like... How do you specify your pathing? I want to like go around Raphael to see if I can get 3 attacks with the bonus action. Yeah, we're just gonna do it.
Heading out.
It's not like this is a particularly hard level or anything.
Cry about it.
Oh. Oh, got the crit. 1 turn your gear. Get the hell out of here, you fucking idiot. Oh my god, dude. That was me talking about friggin' your gear, dude. She's nuts against big guys because she's got the big guy slayer. After he was nice to you too. He wasn't nice to me. He said we're strong. I'll be happy to make trophies of their skulls. It's okay. Oh my god, he did the Oblivion line. He said you should never have come here, dude. I can make the Cambions fight for me. But instead, I think I'm going to come over here and do a level
Striking distance.
5 cast of Magic Missile. I'm not going to do the math, but I am going to do a level 5 cast to just maybe kill it outright. I don't know. There we go. Probably way more than enough. All right, and I'll do Quick Spell Flinger to also. Wait, what are you resistant to? Not resistant to ice, but 24. End turn.
Concentrate.
Okay, you're concentrating on fear. It's fine with me. And I can do a nice level 4 cast of the circle, the glyph of warding for force damage. No, let's sleep. Detonation, thunder, lightning, fire, cold, acid. Wait, there's thunder and lightning? I didn't even realize that. I think I maybe realized that at some point and I forgot it and now I remember again. Yeah, I think that was probably a bug, but what are you gonna do? Acid splash. All right. Invalid target. All right, come on over here and just banish one of these fellas. Very nice. And you can step a little closer. I think you're probably gonna get to work on Raphael. Go ahead and Stunning Strike. Saved. Go ahead and Stunning Strike. Miss. Go ahead and Topple. Critical miss. All right, we've started the damage.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
35%, but I'm gonna go into wait, menacing attack. Possibly frighten your target. They'll have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls and be unable to move. Let's turn this off. Where's my Topple the Bigfoot? Yeah. On a hit. Is he large? No, he might be once he changes though. So I'm going to just do this one first. Reckless. Hate to see it. And we'll go for Pommel Strike bonus action before we go over to all in. Nice, 32. All right, we've done our first 80 damage to Raphael. Another 18. Another 35. Oh, there it is. That's nice. Okay. And now, no longer fearful. So we're going to go ahead and do another level 4 magic missile this time. Do 4 on that. And we'll just do all of them. I don't care enough to try to figure out why I'm doing 18 damage instead of like 6. I know it's vulnerable, but I don't understand the other aspect of it. Level 5. We're going to go ahead. Oh, it's dominate person. That's not what I want. That does radiant damage. I don't really want to do radiant damage. Can I polymorph you? What else can I do? Are you immune to necrotic? No, you're not even resistant to it. We'll do a level 4 Spirit Guardians for necrotic damage. I think Karilla's just got to go, dog. She's at 2 HP. If she pulls off some survival somehow, then maybe she can survive. I wish I could tell which targets. Yeah, whatever. Gale's got enough spell slots to keep going.
Doomed, detected, and
Not enough movement. Why is my movement so bad with her? She just scared and hurt. She's only got 8 movement. Channel Divinity, nice. Okay, so I can heal 30 HP on whoever I want. Banana. Maybe I can kill Raphael and leave her alive. I'm doing fine so far. I might regret it, but... What's fleeting protection? Yeah. I don't know, dude. She's kind of done her gimmick already. I will just come over here to punch this Cambion. Stunned.
Let's go.
And you can get to work on Raphael. 37. 34. Point blank. Just kidding, I'll do it on you. Yeah, alright, no worries. Oh, you lose your opportunity attack if you use your crossbow last, I guess. Soul overcharge is gone. Ravaging Inferno on 2 targets. 20 to 120. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. Okay. Infernal resistance. When you fail a saving throw, you may succeed instead. They rolled 20. Critical success. Why would I re-roll if I rolled a 20? That's got to be a bug. Dang, dude. What's your deal now? Ascended Fiend. Still has overcharge. Still 3 souls to spend on spells. All right. It said she saved. You rolled a 20, and then it said she saved it. I don't know. Can't polymorph it. Let's haste Wug here. And I should use my long rest. I could do that to cast a level 6 spell. I'll use a level 4 spell slot for that. And I will instead go ahead and... Can I frighten you? Could. Karilla's maybe... once again, an issue. I guess I'm going to have to kill Karilla. Sorry, Karilla. Fight's a little bit too tough to just leave an extra opponent alive for the potential that they might be on my side if I do something that I don't know what it is. Nice. You should be healed. I guess you're standing on the stuff. Go ahead and use your preserve life on Karlak. Oh, nice. That actually healed everybody. That's sick. I didn't realize. I thought that was just Karlak. Okay, punch you. That's crazy. Key resonation punch. I'm gonna try to do this to kill. Not quite. All right, I gotta do bonus 2 punches as long as one of them hits. You're done. And let's get Wug back here. You have another action still.
My feet can carry me.
And you will try to stun Raphael. You successfully stunned Raphael. That's huge. So you will key resonate him as well. And then since he's stunned, let's step out of the fire. He's still stunned. Let's go ahead and go with a topple the big folk hit. Advantage. 39. Go for another hit here. And I think I'm going to actually also with you step out. And I'm going to drink. How are you at 58 still? Are you like not able to heal? Flames from the heart of Avernus engulf this entity. That's still the... That must be what happened. I took damage rather than didn't heal. Superior healing versus greater healing. Let's go superior healing. Get rid of... the burning doesn't get removed. That's right. I don't fancy their chances. Why is my movement so bad? Me, IRL. Okay, I'm going to Arcane Battery. My next spell won't cost a slot. We'll go 6. Probably Wall of Ice, right? He's resistant to cold somehow. Guess Chain Lightning then. You're resistant to lightning? Yeah. I don't have that Finger of Death thing. Can make him fight as my own ally. 72% chance. But it probably every time it takes damage. Doesn't seem to say every time it takes damage it has a new save. What about Hideous Laughter is 72%. Pretty funny. I'm going to try the Planar Binding. It does break haste, which means Wug's going to lose a turn. So actually I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and go... Wall of Ice. No, that's concentration as well. Okay. I guess I'm just doing chain lightning. That's not bad. It'll do like 50 damage or something. 20 damage. Same thing. She lost her concentration on the thing due to fire, I suppose. Let's go ahead and go for a nice inflict wounds. Let's go for a level 6 inflict wounds. How about that? 50%. Figured that might happen if I cast a level 6 inflict wounds, but I had to give it a whirl. My last above level 2 spell slot on another heal. All right, you are going to... You have another channel divinity. You can heal everybody for 30 again, get everybody back to full. Let's do it. Pretty good deal. Step back. Use mass healing word later. All right, that's gone now. We're going to go for a couple stunning strikes. Our last 2 key charges. Stunned him again. Get got. Regular punch. Regular punch. Regular punch. And last key, go for a stagger punch. And then I don't have any key to do the resonating blast, but I think Karlach's about to kill Raphael. Not quite. Dude's stunned again. Enjoy not being able to do anything, you idiot. You fool. You utter idiot. You know what? I'm going to go for a fun little kill him with a bunch of darts. Not quite. Inflict wounds, level 1. Okay. Hope. And wug. GG, Raphael.
It's preposterous that any of us are alive. No, we were not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
Hell yeah. Another victory into
Start the wug counter. We just punched a devil in the head and he died. Incredible as it seems, we really did defeat Raphael.
Incredible. We're incredible. We're spectacular. What a...
My poor sister Corilla.
She died. And that makes me want to weep.
I don't think there was any way to save her. That's what I think.
She always kept the last...
There might have been a way to save her, but...
Bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you
Hope
heard
seems
her
calm.
voice, hope seems calm. And the peace flows from her into you.
What will you do?
I'll hope. What else? I hope I'll see.
No, I mean, I recognize I could have knocked her out in Shadow, but it was more about like the AoE type stuff around the area. Like,
I find all the pieces of my mind.
I probably could have done it, but I didn't know if there was going to be like a third phase to what Raphael did. I didn't want to like, and I don't really care about her.
And memories of sorrow will die. And that you'll visit me here someday.
Nice, in Shadow.
And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
Thanks. Oh!
There are 3 things you need to know about Raphael.
Oh!
Closer than a kiss. His favorite color is blood.
Those are nuts.
1,000 ways to kill us.
1 to 10 extra force damage, and once per turn I get 10 HP back. Or I can get advantage on attack rolls and saving throws at the end of your next turn, and Constitution +2. Oh my lord. Yeah, seriously, in Shadow, like... Wait, what? Okay, I was gonna say. Oh my lord. Helldusk armor. You're considered proficient with this armor while wearing it. When you succeed a saving throw, the caster receives burning for 3 turns. Your resistance to fire damage cannot be burned. Take 3 less damage from all sources. I'm so glad I didn't use Withers to respec Wug to lower his stats or whatever. All right, let's read these diaries. While I have over many a sumptuous season cast the net of my contractual predilections both far and wide, never have been so attracted to mortals as I am to those infested by the tadpole. These particular fish find themselves plashing towards their doom, towards a steel hook unblemished by bait. How they resist the current, how inexorable its whelm, its tug, its dark undertow, the other end of the fishing pole, the illithid. How their tentacles must quiver like cooled jelly at the prospect of more catches, more and more each day, along the troubled riverbank. This process has a name I sample now aloud to savor its taste. Ceramorphosis. I shall make crafty use of this development. Last night I dreamt of a river. The moon, they transformed into rippling oblongs like sperm. They ate the water like first orange and gold. In their face, I saw they had the best of me. In waking, my courage is firm to progress my plans for the tadpole even now. I'm Raphael. I'm not easily bested. The plot thickens, entirely inadequate. The plot mutates, it fluctuates. I've conceived no less than 13 variations by which I might seize the crown of Karsus. Yet in the tumult of this eternally flowing river and schemes, I, the most careful of fishermen, find his catch elusive and difficult to wrangle, even in cooperation. Such ambiguity and delicious surprise, but the hook hasn't snagged the doom of Ceramorphosis. I can't say that word ever. Ceramorphosis has abated, yet they could not predict, could they, that in leaving the river behind they've welcomed the fishbowl. I am master here, a prince of bargains, cloaked in cunning like scarlet satin, all that hidden under sublimely obvious truths that cannot be discounted. So their fisherman reels. The tadpole dare my catch, struggle as they might, writhe as they wish, flop and squirm and thresh with every ounce of strength, no matter. By all the reeking flames of hell, I will not be denied. Sorry, Carilla. Report for Raphael. The Orphic Hammer is in the House of Hope and gotten out. Circulating on the Gates Information Black Market. Gortash and Helsik.
Never wanted the easy path.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, I will. I'm just looting them for a couple bucks. Making sure I'm not leaving anything crazy good behind, you know? I can't believe Yurgir just got murked by Karlak in a quick 1, 2, 3. All right. Time to go. I'll quick save here in case there's something. Never got to see any of Yurgir's combat abilities, that's true.
Devil's Lair. Risked mind, limb, and freedom. All to steal the Orphic Hammer. I hope your ambitions end there. I have already told you that the Githyanki Prince only wants to see you dead. But it seems you still do not trust me.
I kind of don't. But he can just probably kill me however he wants. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the move here is. It does seem like it's saying that Orpheus is maybe like the better thing. But also, I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe what's going on with the Emperor must be answered in the creche that I didn't do. And probably some Orpheus stuff since he's Githyanki. I know that, what's her name? The Queen is like an evil, like we had like that revelation with Lae'zel where I look into her mind and she's just absorbing all her champions' souls or whatever. Flacketh, yeah. And so she's evil. The question is like, is Orpheus better? Seems like the theme of this game is probably not. But
That is not my definition of trust. You are falling into the same trap as the Chosen. Their distrust of one another is their undoing. We must not make the same mistake. We must work together.
be that as may, Orpheus deserves to be free.
When he wakens from his incarceration, what do you think he will make of you? And even if you survived him, what of the Elder Brain? Without the protection I leverage for you.
Protection I leverage for you, now he's saying.
Instant.
So you keep saying, but why should I believe you?
On your disbelief. And you will not even live to regret your actions. You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.
What do you have to say, Karlach?
Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot.
Let's trot. Okay.
To rest my weary head.
We could do that. I wish that Helzik would tell me something about how to fix Karlach. It really does feel like there's something in the city to help Karlach, and I just haven't been able to find it.
Trips to the Hells are usually one way. I knew you were a thief. Raphael's death is already causing quite a stir across the Hells. It's a rare thing for a mortal to slay a devil of his stature. I'm impressed. Your coin is always well.
Neat. That was Infernal Marble up there. That's funny. Okay. Nice portal to hell there. Nice.
Yeah, but I dared you first.
Does Shadowheart still have it? I feel like it got transferred to me at some point, right? Here's the Orphic Hammer. Kethric's Netherstone. Gortash's Netherstone. There it is.
A curious ornate box. Its many sides.
It's funny that I've never used this in my life.
Glyphs. No openings you can see.
Curious artifact, isn't it? Ancient, beguiling, cryptic. The ABCs of mystery.
Force it open.
The box doesn't.
A box that simply refuses to be...
Drop it in the ground. Must be love. Okay, I thought I could go through a portal to the whatever realm.
They'll catch a break.
Scarab, sap, scarab, sap, scarab.
Okay, alright, alright. Now over here we got ourselves the route to the Tsar Palace. If we want to save Astarion's situation, save his skin. Crumpled note scrawled in blood. I never put clothes back on. Where's my clothes? Or is it time for a new outfit now that I... Let's go, I think it was this one, yeah. Vinthara's at ease clothes. Yeah, we'll go Solemnity outfit. Always a fan of Wuggin green clothes. All right, let's get Minsk leveled up. I assume Minsk is not near Jahira. Shadowheart friggin' taking her clothes off, dog?
I need a moment for the two of us.
What the heck?
That's the last of Raphael. I'll be glad to no longer have to suffer his smug.
When did this happen? just casual about it? Oh, everybody took their clothes off when they were in the... I see. Latest. Could literally just put on the friggin' Helldusk armor instead. While wearing this armor, you're considered proficient with it. Goes up to 25 armor. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no longer have access to the debtor's robes, yeah. That's the reason. That is wild, dude. $25 AC on Shadowheart.
Blood? No, never mind.
Hauls in. Wait, where's Minsk? See, Owlbear Cub.
Must be on my way.
Minsk.
Private word would be nice.
Boo is overjoyed with our... Well, Viconio as a friend for a short time beforehand. Yes, Boo. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
What'd she do to him?
Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide.
Met fine and not fine people.
Even the wisest of
Even
friends
wise as a friends don't know
always
he's
recognize Boo for what he is.
the miniature giant space hamster.
Owl was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away. And she had never seen his like before. And so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams.
Dang, she tried to kill him?
Spill his miniature guts and study them.
I'm surprised you didn't kill her right there and then.
I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
That's right.
My friend, it may shock you both to know.
I know that.
That same one man.
Alas, alack, it cannot be so.
My friend, your noble tears will not make the confessing any easier. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone. So I wonder if Minsk can be a villain and Nine Fingers a hero. Boo calls this nonsense, but still.
Everyone has the potential for good.
You have. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts.
But it's you who helped me.
Evil in all. Yes,
Great.
Boo. I am becoming something of a...
Follow me.
Is honored indeed, but...
Take Shadowheart's place for now. All right, Minsk. Time for you to level the freak up, dude. Gain a passive fighting style. Okay, so spells. I get weapon damage to the target and then explode. Additional 1 to 10 piercing damage to the target and surrounding creatures. Seems good. Hunter's Mark. Yeah, that seems good. 2 weapon fighting, dueling, defense. We'll go archery because I feel like maybe I can give him a cool bow and that'll be good. Subclass, Hunter. Seems good to me. I'll just let him do whatever. Attack summons thorny vines that possibly ensnare your target. Sure. Subclass Hunter versus Gloomstalker or Beastmaster. Yeah, sure. Excel at flaying them all. Yep. What does that do? Hunter's Prey. Colossus Killer, 1d8 if it targets near its hit point maximum. Larger, bigger creature attacks, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack. Horde Breaker.
Hey.
Yeah, Colossus Slayer we'll go with. Seems good. What's up, Dan?
Hey.
Seems good. What's up, Deffy? Level 4 to 32. Replace spell. Feat. Ability improvement. We're going to go Dubs Dex. Accept. Two more slots and extra attack. You love to see it. I like Ranger. Dang, I didn't realize. Ranger seems like a nice balanced class here. Barkskin, sure. Natural Explorer, Favored Enemy. Favored Enemy. Proficiency in Religion, cast Sacred Flame. Proficiency in History and Armor Proficiency with Heavy Armor. Might be the move. Keeper of the Veil, Proficiency in Arcana, and Snaring Strike have disadvantage on their saving throw. Bounty Hunter. I'm going to go Ranger Knight to give him heavy armor. I don't have very many heavy armor people. What's up? Oops, yikes. Beast Tamer. You can cast Find Familiar without expending a spell slot. Sick. Sleight of Hand, Proficiency, Resistance to Cold. I'll go Resistance to Poison, I think. Mitsuki is so funny, right? I'm the kind of player where like I need to stick with the group that I started with. Otherwise, I'd almost definitely be using Minsk. Let's go with Goodberry and Defensive Tactics. Escape the Horde. Disadvantage. Advantage on saving throws against being frightened. When an enemy attacks you, -4 to additional attack. Yeah, I'll do that in case someone gets to him. Matt Mercer playing the role of his dreams. Some might say dream role, but not me. Expert at moving through terrain. Difficult terrain no longer slows you down. And I get another feat. Let's go 1 dex, 1 whiz. Seems good. Another spell and replace spell. I get level 3 spells. Okay, get Conjure Barrage. Probably this one. Lightning Arrow could be good too. Plant Growth. We'll go. Yeah, Widespread Volley. That seems cool. Level 10 is going to give me... What is this? Hide in Plain Sight. Become invisible and gain +10 to stealth check as long as you stand still. That's funny. Another Favored Enemy. I can get... I'll take Bounty Hunter because I have Ensnaring Strike. And then I'll do Resistance to Fire Damage. That feels like it's a pretty common one. They hide little boys practicing magic from Mystra. Poor Gale. Volley, Whirlwind Attack, nice. Spell. I'll take Lightning Arrow with this one. And then finally, level 12. Another feat. With this one, we'll take something interesting. Savage Attacker. Bow. Where's it? Just like bow something? Crossbow Expert. Nah. Some sort of ranged thing. Maybe I'll take Lucky. That could be fun. I'm not going to use him very much. I'm going to go Lucky. Cute. All right. With him, he now can wear heavy armor. So let's take some of that heavy armor out. Let's go ahead and give him... There's the flawed Helldusk armor. It's a Githyanki. Clothing. Rare heavy armor, the Cerebral Citadel. +1 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Can't be frightened. Decent. Main character and Shadowheart are an item. Probably is a better answer than flawed. Well, first let's just put that on him. Sick. And take a look around at what else we got. The other option was medium armor. Not really any reason to do that. Have any good weapons in here? Let's go to Wug's inventory. Sort by type. Give him maybe a bow or something. I guess I don't actually really buy bows or find them very often. It's actually kind of rare. Minsk Dolor Amorous, I guess.
Evil hides and Boo seeks.
It's a dagger, so I could give him another dagger, maybe. I don't know. I don't super care. I'm doing this in case. You know what? No, let's give him the Torch of Revocation. It's a fun thing to give him.
Maybe both.
No, that sucks. But I guess it could be his equipped torch. Yeah, okay.
No one stopped me yet.
Helldusk gloves. Yeah, I'll give Minsk the Helldusk. Wait, this is weapon attacks. Yeah. I'll give Minsk the Helldusk gloves. Get some cool ass gloves. Pair with his Helldusk armor. I just swapped her out for a Minsk. Just to level him up. Cannot be blinded. Saving throws against spells. Yeah, sure. Minsk will go full Helldusk. Spooky.
What to do?
What else you got? Some cool boots for him, maybe? Feign death per short rest? Sure. Why not? And then a cloak. I don't have, like, spare cloaks, but I do need to give him some sort of ranged weapon and another dagger. So we'll give him Murderous Cut.
Steel sharp, hamster hungry.
And then some sort of bow. Where did I get the Helldusk gloves? Where did I get the Helldusk gloves? I think I got them in Hell, right? From a Beholder. I think a Beholder in House of Hope. Any way for us to get a good shot of Boo? Maybe. Let me check after I give him a bow of some sort. You got an extra bow, maybe? Crossbow, something like that. I guess I should sort by type. I think she has an extra because she's swapped from hand crossbows to that, so. But maybe, okay, so you got the Fire Stoker, Hellfire hand crossbow. Yeah, I'll give him the double hand crossbow situation. Dual wield. That's fun. You know? With the old Helldusk gloves. That's a Beholder doing with gloves anyway. Okay, so then Boo. I don't know where Boo is. Hear him, I feel like.
No time to rest.
I'm not sure. Is he perchance in Minsk's inventory?
Life is simple, and so is Minsk.
He is not.
Looking ahead.
Minsk didn't join you because Jihiro's dead. Oh, brutal.
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group. His pet, Minsk, may prove useful also. Your dance card is full. Lose a partner.
All right, see you later, Minsk. We'll see if he shows up at some point in full Helldusk gear, daggers at the ready to pop some fellas. I guess I should probably take Astarion with me. Not gonna though. Booze into spell. Oh, find familiar. Okay, makes sense. All right. Why are these starred? Yeah, it's okay. I just killed Raphael with my bare hands. I don't think I need Astarion's wiles. Okay, so might be a route in this way. There's not. But I could probably fly. No.
Intrigue was its finest part. Don't get me wrong. The book intrigued me. Know the right ways.
Yeah, I swapped out of Astarion relatively soon. He wasn't my favorite character. Very useful to have a rogue, but since I'm running like a dexterity monk, it kind of fills the same role. Can you guys all do this? Probably not Gale, right? Yeah. So it looks like I want to go over to this building, which I can maybe get into there. Let's see. Use for the sneaky lockpicking. Yeah, I can get that done, though. My boy Wug can do that. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to run up here. Guess we're doing a... Should I even do Astarion? I kind of want to just go to Orin. Maybe save this for an evil playthrough. I think I'm going to save this for an evil playthrough. I don't think I'm going to do the Astarion situation. I think we're going to the Undercity. I think he's whatever his master's up to is gonna happen. I think that's just gonna happen. That's just how it goes sometimes. City sewers. Yeah, this is the way. All right, good to see you, Emilius. There's a spectator. Doesn't make much sense to do Astarion's quest when we haven't really engaged with him. Yeah, I tend to agree. Feels like if I'm going to do a playthrough, I feel like there's that character that I killed early that feels like it was a playable character based on the stuff in her inventory, whose name I'm forgetting, in the Goblin camp. And my guess is Minthara. My guess is she's evil since she's like siding with the goblins and the Absolute and stuff. And Lae'zel's vibe is kind of evil, and also Shadowheart feels like you can just play her as evil. So if I'm gonna do like an evil run, I can make a build with them. And really, Gale?
At the ready. With haste.
Thought he couldn't make that jump. Turns out he's just dumb. I don't know if you have Kinder. highly recommend eating the Happy Hippo right now. I'm not familiar with it. Is that like an egg but different? Sure. Yeah, I can show you Shadowheart.
A long way to go still.
Here's Shadowheart. Killing the gang. Happy hippos, especially the hazelnut ones.
Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, we spared the night song. But like Bueno, if you've had those. I haven't had those either. Dang. Y'all got the candies out here. Noxious fumes. I could just run through the noxious fumes. What's the worst that could happen? Damn. Y'all got hurt. Wug doesn't have to worry about it. Wug has got that perfect body. You know? Oh, what? This is just the... Okay, gotta go to Candle Hollow to get there. Okay, let me just... Ugh, okay. Run out this way. I thought I was gonna... It was stupid of me. Wug built different. Yeah, Wug's got purity of body, immune to poison damage, can't be poisoned or affected by disease, thanks to the purifying key flowing through your meridians, dude. Bro, have you even asked about my meridians lately before you tried to poison me? They cannot be touched. My meridians are wild, dude. I've got perfect meridians. The key that flows betwixt my veins. I guess not betwixt my veins. That'd be pretty bad. Well, maybe. I guess I don't know what the deal with key is. Maybe key. What's this? Did I just run in a circle? How did I manage that? God, I'm dumb. Simply channel your chi, buffoons. Freaking work your meridians for once in your life. Lazy bones. Wug lockpicking. I don't know what the deal with key is. All right, I just walked through here. That's right. I forgot I have to walk through a barrel. This is definitely the long route. I'm sure there's a fast travel where I can just do it. Dang, something crazy happened down here. What, they let loose a couple of rat terriers? A couple of smooth fox terriers get loose in the... Wonder what's happening in that room. All right, we're going to Candle Hollows. Oh, great, we're like right there. Wrong way. Dude, my sense of direction does not exist. There it is. Okay, I'm just clicking there. I feel like I am loaded up with inventory. Like I've got these. This is nuts. This is. I have not fought with this yet. This is crazy. This particular item. Also, by the way, this and this. And I may as well, while I'm at it, just like put on a different amulet, right? Since I've just used the ability on that amulet. Put on like... Sure, why not put this on? An extra healing word and a healing, mass healing word.
Waste my mind. And, well, in it.
What's in the bookcase? Perception failed, perception failed, perception failed. How about you, Shadowheart? Everybody failed it. All right.
Don't give me trouble now.
Is this trapped, or is it the wall behind this that they couldn't find? Keeping up appearances. Remember, you're in the business of making Candlehouse Tombstone look like a genuine retail establishment. Keep all the prices about half again too high, so you don't sell very much inventory. Think of it as a stage set rather than an actual going concern. Seekers. Read. If you seek the tribunal, let death be your guide, for what is behind death but murder? Let death be your guide. There's a skull in here, maybe? Something on the bookcase that I didn't notice? There we go. No.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
She's glowing. How can you not reach it? Okay, how about you, Karlak? Can you pick up the painting off the wall? What's going on? I have to imagine it's behind Butterfly on Skull. Since it says what's behind death, but...
All right, what now?
Oh.
Can't slow down.
Not sure. I guess maybe Gale can use a fire on it. Maybe fire will burn it up. Everybody else couldn't do it. Gale could take it off the wall, though.
No one stopped me yet.
The locked door has red text on it reading...
Sicarius.
Oh, wait.
What's up, guys? Just your boy Wug saying Sicarius out here. Hope that's chill. Took wizard level intelligence to take that painting off the wall.
This way.
That's funny. Wonder what happens to the flaming fists. Grease. Everybody's failing a perception check. Okay, I'm just gonna have Wug jump his way back because it's clearly trapped. A lot of alcohol. 25 gold and a bronze chalice. Step into the fire if I do that. Let's just wait a sec. There we go. Okay. Karlak, quit doing pratfalls over there. Okay. Another route around. The tribunal antechamber. Hello? That which guards a death knight.
Protect me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
Kind of want you to try, but...
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dreadlord's trial.
Always very spooky when people are rhyming But very funny also that the murder tribunal loves doing poetry. What's up, Sendai, Emelison, and Ilisera?
Gaze upon murder's progeny.
Oh, sick.
Child.
This is the guy.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returned to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach.
Oh, sick.
Before you is Sarevok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago.
That sucks.
Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Sarevok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian.
Sick.
Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order.
How are you still alive?
A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast.
Okay.
The cult survived, festering beneath the city, but no more. For poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days.
I mean, you are living in the sewer, but...
my lord is led by another now.
Or your granddaughter. Dang it.
Unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
Orange your granddaughter?
My very blood. Baal has never had a more gifted...
Who's his mama, though? Who's her mama, though?
Gifts surpassed even her mother's.
There we go.
When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child. As an offering to our Lord, I heard the screams. I ran to help.
So mom was also, like, bad.
I feared for the child's life. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets.
Dang, dude.
Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat.
Dang, dude.
Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor.
This is...
Protect her.
Crazy.
In my name.
I can see why Baal chose Orin.
Baal's reasons are not for us to question. My lord made his choice.
Main bad guy, Baldur's Gate 1 is our friggin' zealot, dude.
And so it is that Arin now leads his temple. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged.
I think I might just straight up kill this guy.
You have been judged.
Unworthy.
You will make a most beautiful offering to the Lord of Murder.
Nah, dog. I'm gonna kill your ass. Wait, where's everybody else, though? Oh, you're not in the fight?
I applaud your taste.
I'm not gonna do the other thing. Okay, so you guys are what? Okay, permanently hastened. Attacks will heal him, so I want to not kill these things. Or else he will have much more armor and shit. Legendary resistance. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone straight for the throat on this. Can't be surprised. Okay. Not a celestial. Are you guys respond to hold person? No. They're ghosts. Okay.